Hi everyone, I'm Adam. In this problem, for a given polar equation, which we have as r equal to 2 times cosine of 3 theta over 2, we're going to use a graphing utility to make a graph of the equation, and namely we want to find an interval for theta in which the graph is traced out only once. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we go into our mode and make sure we're in polar mode. And for our window, so we'll take theta min starting at 0, and what we're going to do is pick values of theta that seem like they make sense. So we're going to take theta max right now to be 2 pi, and then if that doesn't work, we'll just increase pi in small increments until we see like if it looks like we get what we want. So theta min is 0, theta max is 2 pi. We'll take theta step as something small like 0.1, take x min from -3 to x max of +3, and our x scale of 1, and y min of -3 to y max of +3, and take the y scale also to be 1. And then lastly, let's go ahead and type in our equation. So into our function input, I'm going to type in 2 times cosine of quantity 3 theta divided by 2. And press graph. Now, ideally, to see that the curve is traced out only once, what we're looking for is for the curve to end at the point in which it started. So watching this being traced out, in x, y points, when theta was 0, we see that it started at the point x equal to 2, y equal to 0, and then ended at the point x equals -2, y equals 0. So not quite back at the beginning. So then what we're going to do is go back to our window, and we'll just increase theta. So our theta went from theta min from 0 to theta max of 2 pi. This time all we're going to do is change our theta max, and instead of 2 pi, we'll type in 3 pi. So we're increasing in increments of pi, and press graph. So once again, noting it starts at the point with xy coordinates 2, 0, and hopefully it'll end there. But it doesn't. It looks like it ends back at the origin. So we're not quite done. So we're going to go back to our window and increase theta just a little bit. So theta min is still 0. Theta max, instead of 3 pi, let's just go to 4 pi. Leave everything else the same and press graph. So again, starting at the xy point, 2, 0. And tracing around, looks like we end back at our original point, 2, 0, where we started. So with that, it looks like an interval for theta to be traced out only once. It's going to go from theta equaling 0 up to, say, 4 pi. So there we go. Thank you very much.